Oh, and the wild part about it was, story time. I had decided to, I love eating out. You know, I'm like, I only spend money on like two things, rent and food. And so I went out to this little restaurant that Don Fonzo put me on to, said it was in the back of this convenience store. I'm like, how you got a restaurant in the back of the convenience store? I'm like, I don't know. I think the owner was out for the day. And so there was two dudes working and two white dudes. I'm like, questionable, but let me see what's good.
Vietnamese restaurant, two white dudes working.
But let me see what's good. A little chit chat with one of the dudes. It turns out he is the owner's nephew. And so I'm like, all right. It's a new world. Let me see what's up. The service was on point and everybody was bringing everything out, giving me all the information about the foods. I was really grateful that I chose to sit in the little corner where I was at. Some people came in at the bar who I know, but I didn't feel like talking to them. You know, you gotta make small talk and stuff. No, I came out for a time with me and I had bought this book. Shout outs to Rupi Kaur. I don't want to mispronounce, but was really getting into the book and just super inspired. They had on some little good old school music, them songs that you hear in the back of the movies, but you don't necessarily know any of the words, but it was cool. So the two dudes came in and sat at the bar. They had on some Billy Joel or something, I'm not really sure. But then nephew dude, should I say nephew dude? I would say nephew dude.
Nephew dude is good.
All right, cool. So nephew dude was like, hey y'all, you know, like, what do y'all want to hear? Like, what y'all want to hear? Whatever. You know, I'm in the back. I'm just like, the song's playing right now was it was Tracy Chapman. I think it was like Fast Car. And I'm like, this song is always a classic. It's always a hit. I'm good. But you know, I don't know, maybe people can't hear the black femme in the back. I don't know what it is. But it's like, as soon as I said that, the music got switched. It changed. And it was like some hardcore rap. And you know, we love some fucking hardcore rap. You know, we love some rap. But it was like I was getting like just smacked up and down with the bitches and the hoes ain't shit and all the other kind of shit that we don't fuck with. And I was just like, damn, this was a whole vibe change. Like, I was having my little green tea, my little summer and spring rolls, my little vegan pho. Oh, it was delicious. And now I'm getting just, with the misogynoir. And so I was just like, yeah, no. Try to put my headphones in, try to listen to some meditative music, just tune it all out. I don't know if it was my headphones, just the vibrations. I could not tune it out. And so I didn't want to be that person, but I was just like, excuse me, hi. Just came over on the side, like, would you mind just turning that down a little bit? Cool? Okay, yeah, cool. All right, thank you so much. Okay, cool. I think like one of the dudes was trying to like crack on me, but make a little bit of friendliness about it. Like, oh yeah, she was like, oh, turn it down, whatever. I was like, yeah, that shit was trash. And it was like, oh shoot, she said it was trash. I'm like, yeah, it's garbage. It was dropping all of these words, da da da. If you want to put on some rap music, I got plenty of music that you could put on. I would suggest, but definitely was a vibe shift. I'm not feeling it, and I'm just like curious about why did you choose to put on that particular kind of music? Just because like the whole restaurant was melanated all of a sudden, then like you assume that like, I mean, you already had on some good melanin, like Tracy Chapman, hello, sounds like a revolution, let's go. And she queer, come on, let's go. What's the line I have in the song? Yeah, I need a real love. Asada Kema, you love Tracy Chapman. I don't remember. Drop the lyrics.
I want a real love. Asada Kama, you love Alice Walker Tracy. Love Chapman, take a stance or a knee. Love, move a mountain, take a village, get free.
Then yeah, we started engaging in a conversation about music, and I'm like, yeah, you know, me and my best friend, we make music. We just got this dope award for best hip hop artist in the area. We're really trying to push people to change the genre. And so nephew dude was like, oh, I rap too. I rap. I'm like, oh, okay, what's good? Let me hear it. Next thing you know, I'm all at the bar like, okay, like it was a whole tone switch. And they're like, yeah, put on some instrumentals. Yep, put on the type beat. Let's go. So then we in the back, they're like, I just started freestyling. Dude was like, oh, okay. But the best part about it was that, like, it was fun. It was, I don't know, that I'm like writing. But the best part about it was I didn't have my glasses on. I guess I just got in the moment. I don't know where my glasses went. But all I see is a melanated brother come in with some locks, and he's just like bopping, and he's into the shit, and he's like, yes, and he's hyping it up, and I'm spitting, and it was just so dope. Just all felt like divine and just a part of a thing. And I'm like, cool, since we're here, you know, Katani, we on YouTube, we only got 99 subscribers. Now we're at 100. Cool, thanks. Yes, here's our cards. Check out some stuff, support the movement. We got the beat, and then it's his turn to start going, and then he's like, it was like V Rabbit at fucking 8 Mile. And dude was like, oh, he's choking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nephew, dude. You know I love you. I'm gonna be back to see you at the restaurant, but you know,
Rabbit.
and I'm just. Oh, and the wild part about it was, the other friend was like, oh, do he get the black card? I'm like, He was like, oh, do he get to say the N-word? I'm like, no, hell no, that's never appropriate, acceptable. I'm like, no, let's just address.
Question?
How are we even, like, why you asking me this? Like, who do you ever ask anybody that question before? Who says yes to that? And if you at home is watching this and you were saying yes to that, come see me, because we need to have a couple conversations. It's just like, I could never have expected this happen. So hopefully them dudes will retire their rap career. Put your things in the comments. How do you feel about the black card? I'm like, what are we talking about? Like payment? I didn't understand at first. Now I'm like, how is that the black card? So just had to break down. Hell no. Never ever appropriate, acceptable. Take that out your language for the rest of your life. Never ask anybody else that question. Never ask anybody else that question. All right, let's get into these beats. Cool. And then his friend was like, oh, word, and you know, you can't say any bitches, none of that, da da da. I'm like, yep, let them know. And I'm like, plus there's like 1,000 other ways that you could refer to.
Reaction?
I mean, he was just.
The guy said, does he get the black card or whatever?
I don't even remember. I just feel like everybody was just like, okay, yeah, we know. They know, like. What I say? Oh yeah, word, that's cool. Can I
be black now too? Can I get the black card?
Do I get the Vietnamese card?
I get to say the N-word. What is so exciting about what, you know, people just want to fit in so bad. Y'all need to comment down below and let us know, why do y'all want to say the N-word so bad? And how do y'all feel about white people saying the N-word or getting a black card? I want to know what they think about white people rapping too. What do you think about that?
I was already like, please just retire yourself. I was just like, but I don't want to, like, you know, it's hard for me because I run an open mic. I help run an open mic here in town and just help create space for folks to express and like don't want to limit people. But also, it does make me uncomfortable. I'm like, if you're gonna rap, I feel like, and you're a white person moving around white privilege, then your raps need to just be about how the genre was co-opted by white folks, white privilege, and you need to just be using your platform to address racial inequity. That's the only shit you need to be rapping about, like addressing racial inequity, gender inequalities, all types of shit. Like, you need to just be on your social justice shit, and then you need to be like at the end of every rap, and this genre was stolen by me and my ancestors, by black people, and all my proceeds are going to black people and Black Lives Matter. That's it. That's the only time I think it's acceptable.
That's it. I can't believe that was a question. Okay, so yeah, anyway.
Sheesh. And I was just like, okay, wow.
White folk just out here. But you out here educating the people. You're like, I'm just trying to enjoy my little tea, and then you're just like, you know what? Granani had to come out like, let me teach y'all something.
Granani be having to come out for real, because I'm not at work. You know, I do anti-racism work for like a living, and that's the thing. Like, I didn't want to get into a whole thing. I'm like, I'll give y'all some books, but I'm just trying to have a good time. So that's that. Yup, y'all. That's the stories.
Yup.
We appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. We're going to be back with some more story time, with some more vlogs, some more videos. Subscribe to our channel. Like and comment. Don't forget, Katani gang all day. We out here fucking up the misogyny, fucking up that sexism, fucking up that racism, and having these conversations because they're fucking important.
I don't give a fuck, I'm popping. I don't even plan on stopping. Look at me, I'm just so lit. I don't even care a little bit if you're hating, cause I'm hit up lit.